Have you ever wondered how Rome, the city that would become the heart of one of the greatest empires in history, came to be? Our tale begins with an extraordinary legend, the story of the twin brothers, Romulus and Remus. Born to a royal Vestal virgin and the war god Mars, the brothers were seen as a threat by their great uncle, who seized the throne and ordered them to be cast into the river Tiber. But fate had other plans. The river god spared the infants, who were discovered and nurtured by a she-wolf in a den at the base of what would later become Palatine Hill. A shepherd and his wife later found and raised the boys, but their divine and royal origins were never far from their destiny. As adults, Romulus and Remus desired to establish a city of their own. However, a bitter dispute over the location led to a tragic end. Romulus, in a fit of wrath, killed his brother and became the sole ruler of the new city. He named it Rome after himself in the year 753 BC. The foundation of Rome is a tale of survival, ambition, and fraternal rivalry. It is a story that sets the stage for the rise of an empire that would dominate the ancient world for centuries to come. And so, Rome was born, not from humble beginnings, but steeped in drama and fratricide. From a city founded on bloodshed, a republic rose. But what made the Roman Republic so unique? The answer lies in its distinctive government structure, characterized by a blend of democratic, aristocratic, and monarchical elements. At the heart of this system was the Senate. A council of seasoned statesmen, the Senate was the beating pulse of the Republic. It was a place where discourse was not only encouraged, but vital for the survival of the state. It was here that policies were crafted, alliances forged, and wars declared. However, the Senate was not an entity unto itself. Its decisions were subject to approval by the assemblies, bodies comprised of the Roman citizenry. These assemblies, though often influenced by the Senate, held the power to elect magistrates, pass laws, and even declare war. This interplay between the Senate and the assemblies created a system of checks and balances, ensuring that power did not concentrate in the hands of a few. Yet, the Roman Republic was not just a political entity, it was a force of expansion. Its unique government structure allowed it to grow from a small city-state to a powerhouse that controlled the entire Italian peninsula and beyond. Rome's expansion was not always peaceful, often involving wars and conquests. But it was through these struggles that Rome was able to secure resources, establish trade routes, and integrate diverse cultures into its fold. The Republic's structure also facilitated the development of a complex legal system. This legal system, with its emphasis on rights and responsibilities, became a cornerstone of Western legal tradition. It was this blend of political stability, territorial expansion, and legal sophistication that set the stage for Rome's golden age. In essence, the Roman Republic was a political experiment that succeeded beyond anyone's wildest dreams. It was a beacon of governance that illuminated the path for future republics. The Republic's influence can still be seen today in the democratic institutions of many modern societies. The Republic, with its unique structure, set Rome on a path of growth and domination. The rise of the Roman Republic was a testament to the power of collective decision-making, the strength of a balanced government, and the might of an expanding empire. What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? The Punic Wars. This clash of titans between Rome and Carthage was a defining point in ancient Rome's history. Let's start with the First Punic War, which was primarily a naval conflict. Rome, known for its land-based military might, found itself at a disadvantage against Carthage's formidable navy. However, the Romans were quick to adapt. They developed a new kind of ship equipped with a boarding bridge, the corvus. This turned naval battles into something more familiar to them, land battles at sea. The Second Punic War, on the other hand, was marked by Hannibal's audacious journey across the Alps. Hannibal, a Carthaginian general, led an army complete with war elephants over the formidable mountain range and into Italy. This bold move took Rome by surprise and earned Hannibal a string of victories. However, Rome's resilience proved stronger. They adopted a strategy of attrition, avoiding direct engagements with Hannibal's forces, while striking at his supply lines and allies. This strategy, combined with a decisive victory in Africa, led to Hannibal's defeat and the end of the Second Punic War. In the aftermath of these wars, Rome emerged as a dominant power in the Mediterranean. The Punic Wars marked the rise of Rome's naval supremacy and cemented their status as a military powerhouse. In defeating Carthage, Rome proved its might on land and sea, becoming a force to reckon with. From the Republic's rubble, a man rose to power, Julius Caesar. A leader with charisma, ambition, and a knack for military strategy, Caesar's story is one of triumph and tragedy. He started as a mere politician, but his conquest of Gaul propelled him into the limelight. Gaul, a region located in modern-day France, was notorious for its fierce warriors. Yet Caesar's strategic brilliance led to the subjugation of Gaul, expanding Rome's territories and strengthening its military power. Back in Rome, Caesar's popularity among the lower classes soared. His policies were largely beneficial to them, including land reforms, the cancellation of debts, and an increase in public works. He was a champion for the common folk, a beacon of hope in a society dominated by the elite. But Caesar's rise was not without resistance. The Roman Senate, threatened by his growing power and influence, declared a civil war. Yet even this could not stop Caesar. He emerged victorious, returning to Rome as a dictator. However, his reign was short-lived. On the Ides of March, a day that would go down in infamy, Caesar was assassinated by members of the Senate, his life cut short in a brutal betrayal. Caesar's dramatic rise and fall marked the end of the Roman Republic and set the stage for an empire. His legacy, however, lives on, forever etched in the annals of history. His story is a testament to the power of ambition, the dangers of unchecked authority, and the unpredictable nature of political power. Out of chaos, order. Out of the Republic's ashes, an empire. Enter Augustus. Emerging from the shadows of Julius Caesar's legacy, Augustus, originally known as Octavian, was Caesar's adopted son and successor. He skillfully navigated the treacherous waters of Roman politics, defeating his rivals in a series of civil wars to become Rome's first emperor. With this, the Roman Republic ceased to exist, and the Roman Empire was born. Augustus was a masterful statesman. He wielded his power with a deft hand, maintaining the illusion of a republic while holding firm control. He instituted a range of reforms, from the military to the economy, strengthening Rome and fortifying its future. But perhaps his most remarkable legacy was the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. This period, which lasted over 2 centuries, was characterized by relative peace, stability, and prosperity throughout the empire. Wars were fewer, trade flourished, and the arts thrived under imperial patronage. It was a golden age for Rome, a time when the empire reached the zenith of its power and influence. Under Augustus, Rome transformed from a republic into an empire, laying the foundations for a period of peace and prosperity known as the Pax Romana. This era was a beacon of tranquility amidst the tumultuous seas of history, a testament to the leadership of Augustus, the man who gave Rome an empire.